You've also described President Trump as someone who has difficulty focusing on doing the job. You worked at the Department of Homeland Security. Can you give us an example of that dealing with Homeland Security, a president unable to focus on American lives, some sort of situation that you may have witnessed?
Yeah, Jake, we could probably go on all night with examples, but I'll just tell you one. I mean, one day I walked into the Oval Office to give the president a brief. I think this was fall of 2018. We had Hurricane Florence bearing down on the United States. It was coming towards the Carolinas on the coast. We sat there and we were briefing the president on the storm track. We were briefing the president on the damage that we expected and also our concerns about significant loss of life if he didn't tell Americans to evacuate. At first, I thought the president was very focused. I thought he was really paying attention to the briefing. He was studying the foam board that had the picture of the storm track. And then he turned to me and he said, you know, I've got a question. Yes, Mr. President. He said, do the hurricanes always spin this direction? He meant counterclockwise. Now, that's called the Coriolis effect. Same thing that causes toilets to spin the other direction in Australia, a follow-up question he also had. But this is what the president was focused on. Americans were in the path of a deadly hurricane. He needed to get out there and tell them to evacuate, and he was just marveled at the way that hurricanes spin, in a way a third grader might, learning about earth science. This is the president that we're talking about to keep us safe.
The Senate Intelligence Committee